Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy, the Crazy Gamer. We're back at it again with another One Punch Man World video, man. And we're hyped, man. Level 53 going into level 54. And before the video gets rolling, before the video gets rolling, I'm going to show you guys that we're still free to play. Right there. First purchase is bonus. Nada. Zero, nada. Because we are not spending any dime in this game. We're doing absolutely fine as a free-to-play player, man. We're good, man. We're moving. Right now, we're going to go to team level 54. We're close, and then 55 to continue the quest. So, anyways, guys, I want to take this time to thank everybody who's been watching my videos. I appreciate that, and to all the community in general who's always supporting us, this small YouTube channel. And I really love doing this, man. And I really love this awesome mobile game. I try to play it on BlueStacks on my PC, but I think I gotta fix a couple of things. I'll play it there because I really want to play it on a remote controller, you know, because doing this mobile thing, even though it runs smoothly for me on an iPhone, runs perfect, no lagging, no nothing. But I want to, you know, this game needs to be played on a control, man. This game is not easy. Those boss fights are no freaking joke. But anyways, guys, let's get right down to it. And let's showcase this big boy over here. I still got to do his training progress gameplay. I will do it. We're talking about the big boy himself, Metal Knight. That was the 7-day trial. He was one of the 3 SSR that the game was giving you for free, technically. But you just got to do a whole bunch of quests. But that's free, and I like it. This is our 3rd SSR unit. His stats are right here. And before I continue the video, guys, you want to make sure when it comes to the negative crit damage, that's not good. That is a new feature that I'm not very familiar with. But what I could tell you is that the crit rate, try to get it as low as possible. 0, meaning put more attack with your memory cards and work everything around for this right here. For the crit, you see, for the crit rate, you're probably dealing crit negative. Crit when its value is positive, there is a chance to deal crit damage on an attack. When it's negative, there's a chance to deal negative crit damage. So you really want to have that on 0, and I'm gonna do it myself, even though I'm not. Metal Knight is not really my main. He's a ranged unit, a very great addition to my team. But I'm putting this out there. You need to change that and put it as low as possible. Even though our power levels is at 5,000, which is not bad. We are a rank. We're currently a rank. Let me see. A rank 8. We need to keep working with him. We also have his impression. I'm gonna read it to you guys right now. Stats and passive effect. No time to chit chat. Base attack. Each negative crit increases the damage of 3 orbital strikes by 0.12%. Always in effect after activation. Armed skill. Gain immunity to use the followings. Yeah, that's kind of awesome. Paralysis, rupture, and which is the other, and coma. That's awesome, man. I really like that when you're fighting those bosses, like for example, like Sonic. He's a freaking pain in the ass. He got rupture, so and you know what the cool thing about this impression, that even if the guy hits you and you use it, you automatically leave that status, and that's freaking dope. It's really helpful, man. Grant all allies immunity to paralysis, rupture, and coma for 40 seconds while immune attack against enemies that triggers coma, paralysis, or rupture debuff will also reduce their defense by 8%. Dope. We pulled this SSR, actually, impression on our second pity, which is funny. We're about to go to our third pity, I believe. Yeah, I've just been summoning single summons, but I'm gonna have to grind it out with silver, world silver, and all that stuff. That's why you gotta do side quests. You gotta do many things, man, to get that XP. There's plenty of things to do here. So Metal Knight, range unit. We're currently rank 8, and we should maybe do a fight so you guys could see how he works. I'm gonna do a fight right now, and I'm gonna show you that he's not gonna have what you call that crit damage. Yeah, he's not gonna have that. He's not gonna have that. So we're gonna fight these guys right here. 24, which is not bad. Let's modify the team. Swamped. Just so you guys see what the deal is with Metal Knight, and Jesus, we are rolling with, we're at 19k power. That's not bad for a free-to-play player, if you ask me. So yeah, the thing with Metal Knight is he's very slow, very slow character. But with the proper combination, like range, like I'm using Genos, he's awesome, man. He really is. He's freaking awesome. He could bring the pain, man, from far. And then you got Genos, who could just go melee on the boss, and that's a very good combination. That's why I call this team the machine guns, because I love this. You got a lot of firepower over there. So any of these bosses don't have Rupture, they don't have paralysis. And which was the other one? I kind of forgot the other one. They don't have any of that, so I'm just gonna show you what the skill is all about. You see right there, all of them are now immune to all of that if the boss were have Rupture or paralysis. So that's pretty cool, man. I mean, Metal Knight's pretty great addition for DPS. Very great. That's right. You're not seeing the red. You see, because we need to have that critical negative in 0, man, in order for you to start seeing those crit, and they'll be red numbers. You see the blues? It's not good. We need to work around that, but I'm just letting you know, because me myself, I didn't know how that works. I know now as I'm playing more, and it's crazy. It really does make a difference. I mean, these guys are weak. I'm just showing you the gameplay of Metal Knight. Freaking beast. And I haven't even seen his level, his ultimate. Well, we're not gonna see it here because these are not actually bosses, so, but it's okay. Range unit, he works well with Genos. You have those two in your team. If you guys started the game today, yesterday, last week, and if you're still on your trial, sorry about that, you guys could go for him. I'm telling you. Depending on what you got. If you got the SSR of Sonic, what am I saying? Of Silver Fangs or Puri Prisoner, if you got their SSR, you might want to go with them. But even if I didn't have this mechanical beast SSR, I was still gonna go with him because I want that DPS on my team. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's part of my team, and that's why I put him there. A great addition to the team. A great addition to the team. This Metal Knight is, man. Great addition. I'm gonna go back to his impression. And Coma, yeah, Coma. Those three, your team is gonna be good with those three, because in battle, that's just amazing, man. He's amazing. And as you all saw, because of this, I'm gonna go back right now. Because of the crit damage, go back stats. Because of the crit rate is negative 40%. You weren't seeing those red, those red numbers. Like, for example, I'm gonna go back and do another one to show you. This time I'm gonna have Genos as my main, because he is my main, and he will remain like that. I freaking love that character, man. And even though we're on manual, but you could still see what I'm trying to explain you guys about the negative crit, which is so important. I didn't even know how that works. I'm gonna change it right here. I'm gonna go Swamp, Ganos, back on top, and we're gonna fight this guy. We're not gonna put no food, but you should, because that makes your power more. We're at 18. Watch with the food. We're at 19. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? Make sure you take advantage of that, guys. You need that food. That food is all over the cities. City A, C, and F. All over the cities. Restaurants, ramen, vending machines, all that stuff. Supermarkets. And I'm going to show you guys what that crate that I'm talking about. With Genos. I'm only going on. Oh, you see that? You see the red ones? 882. 1400, 2000. You see? That's what I was talking about. And that's, you guys need to pay attention to those negative crits. You want to have that as low as possible. As low as possible. And we're going to use Genos. Metal Knight skill. Everybody's under that effect. 40 seconds, which is cool. So if this monster, the Subterranean King, were to have coma, rupture, or paralysis, we're immune to that. Isn't that cool, man? For those annoying bosses, I would say that's practically one of the best SSR, in my opinion. I haven't seen the other, but that effect right there, man, that's crazy. And you can use it 3 times in the same battle. That's awesome, man. Very awesome. Look at the crits. 1800. 1800. 1800. You see? 2500 is crazy. That will make a big difference for that DPS, because the more you advance, the more DPS you're gonna need. I got a lot of help because those are the 2 things I work the most. I like having like a big tank. Health, a lot of health, and a lot of attack. Damage. That's how I build this team. And so far it's working pretty well for me. You know, this is my play style. Everybody's different. Everybody has different aspects of the combat, on how they play it, on how they equip the shift. But what I can tell you from personal experience, make sure you look at every memory. And if they are according to your characters and their type, which is technical or overpower, you know what I'm saying, morale, go for that, man. Every freaking stat matters, man, in this game. I'm telling you, every stat, they matter. Right, so Subterranean King is almost out of commission. But I gotta say, man, having Metal Knight in my team, he has been a big help. It's been a huge help. We now have 3 SSRs. Imagine having the full squad of SSRs. That would be cool, man. Hopefully on the next multi-summon I do, I get something good, man. Hopefully. You know? One can dream, right? One could dream. Yeah, guys, man, I hope everybody's having a blast, because I am, man. I'm freaking loving this game, man. I'm freaking loving it. I just can't wait for them to add mobile controls. You know? Compatibility for that, because I really want to use that. Because I'm a console guy, man. I do my editings on the PC. I do my streams on PC with the PS5 through the PC. You know what I'm saying? But I love consoles, man. Nothing against PC gamers, but that's just me. So that's how that works, guys. That crit, negative crit, even though the video is not about that, but we are doing a showcase, so the more information you guys could get, the better, right? This is our Metal Knight, rank 9. We are currently have 5,000 power level, but you see me in the next video I make, we're gonna have more, because I'm always switching it up, and I want to get that crit damage as low as 0. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. This was another character showcase. This was a recently character that we got from the 7-day trial. We got him, Metal Knight, very cool. Our 3rd ever SSR. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Drop a comment, Drop a sub if you haven't. This was your boy reporting from the asylum with yet another video on One Punch Man World with another character showcase. Peace. One.